Adam Troutman was struck and killed while walking along Vaughan Mill Road in Highview in April.
The man accused of hitting him was arrested on Friday but was not charged with vehicular homicide. Eddie Miner spoke with city and state leaders about trying to change Kentucky law.
Along Vaughan Mill Road in Highview, evidence of a tragic accident remains. And so does the mind of the victim's father.
Everything was positive with Adam. Like he saw the best in everybody, and you know, he probably would want me to say, you know, you should probably find a way to forgive this guy in your heart, and maybe I will one day. I mean, but for right now, I mean, he needs to be held accountable.
The night of April 16th, Adam Troutman was walking down Vaughan Mill Road when he was struck and killed. The driver fled the scene. Nearly 3 months later, Aldwin Jackson was arrested and charged with leaving the scene of an accident and tampering with physical evidence. But he was not charged with vehicular homicide or manslaughter.
Metro Councilman Jeff Hudson says that Adam's death won't be in vain. In fact, Metro Council was able to pass funding to get sidewalks and streetlights added here along Vaughan Mill Road. But Kentucky state lawmakers hope to take it a step further than that.
Jackson cannot be charged with vehicular manslaughter precisely because he fled the scene.
According to Kentucky law, a person can only be charged with vehicular homicide if they are proven to be under the influence when the accident happened. They can also be charged with manslaughter in the second degree if they were found to be speeding or recklessly driving. Since Jackson left the scene, neither can be proven.
Our laws should protect the innocent, hold criminals accountable, and send a clear message that reckless and dangerous behavior will not be tolerated.
Representative Susan Witten, along with Representatives Jason Nemes and Chris Lewis, are drafting legislation to make the penalty for leaving the scene of a fatal accident just as harsh as vehicular homicide.
No family should have to endure this kind of loss, and no community should have to experience that kind of heartbreak.
Now, the family of Adam Troutman just hopes for justice.
Really hope for is the charges that he does face, that he's, you know, convicted of those and gets the maximum sentence of both.
In Highview, I'm Addie Miners, WLKY News.
Now, Jackson was arrested and is now out on bond. His next court date is scheduled for Monday.